I was in the United States Navy for 13 years, and then I had the opportunity to be assigned to the Royal Air Force in Machrihanish, Scotland, a small American contingent. The first house I bought was in Moreno Valley, utilizing the VA loan. I lived in that house for 14 years. This home was bought with a conventional loan. Why I decided to use a conventional loan in lieu of a VA loan, I think it had a lot to do with the real estate agent that was selling the house. 2009, my wife was gainfully employed in the oil and gas industry. Then the investments started tailing off. She found herself unemployed. We had lived a pretty comfortable lifestyle, a considerable amount of money in savings, and we decided that the best course of action would be to try to address some of the credit card debt that we had acquired and, just work towards recovering and becoming whole again. We requested a loan modification, and they came back and they said, oh, well, congratulations, we'll reduce your mortgage payment by $5. Things started to get better, and we, adequately reestablished our credit. I know there were a lot of years that went by. Now it's time to reach out and see what we can do to make ourselves whole with again. They started giving me change in figures, and the question arose as to how come you guys didn't try to do anything sooner? And it turned out that because there wasn't a lot of equity in the house, they just decided to leave us alone. We wanted to reinstate the loan or try to knock something off the edge, the interest that had occurred in the loan from the time that we stopped paying till now. They asked us to provide them financial information, for hardship, and they came back and said this litany of things that we weren't approved for, but what we were approved for was a short sale. That was just totally out of the question. Everything in this house has been done by me. I dug the koi pond, put my radio room in, so I've got a lot of blood and sweat in this house. So I decided, let me talk to a HUD counselor and see what they have to say about what's been going on, and that's where Thomas came in. The gamesmanship was taken away from me, and Thomas, took over. What Thomas did was he caught them prevaricating. I'm going to use the word prevaricating. I know it's a euphemistic term for lying, but we'll be nice and say prevaricating. He caught them prevaricating on, some very important facts. One of the facts was them not knowing he had third-party authorization and was entitled to be included in on all conversations. We paid them $76,109 to catch up and reinstate the loan. Come to find out, to catch up on that loan should have only cost us $74,000. So there was $2,000 of unexplained requests for that money. Sent an itemization of what those charges were. They were coming up with a bunch of fees to justify how much they charged us. Corporate fees, attorney fees. There was never an attorney involved in this. The other thing that they did was, this was a wire transfer. Now all of a sudden, they don't know where the money is. Through Thomas's advice, I tried to make the monthly payment, and they referred me to customer service because that $76,000 was still not applied to the loan. So we're still stuck in limbo with no effective way to pay the mortgage because they haven't credited us with the $76,000 in change that we've already given them. Probably would have went to a HUD agent a lot sooner, but it was the runaround and the ambiguity in communicating with them that finally led me to want to seek somebody out that had expert knowledge in the field. Up until we got Thomas, everything was confusing. I didn't understand what they were asking, balances. I didn't understand those things in part because some of the things they were telling me were flat out lies. Thomas is the one that sorted through all the bullshit. But I feel a lot better because my house is literally off the chopping block. They can't come and take my house from me now. The situation has been a boat anchor, around my neck for a number of years, and I'm just glad that it's dissolved. with any luck at all, we'll be able to pull a new loan at a lower interest rate, hopefully a VA loan. I would recommend everybody who's having financial problems when it concerns their residents to at least reach out to VA rep and do a consultation.
As a housing counseling agency, VA rep is dedicated to providing a full range of programs and services that encourage, create, and support homeownership. Sustainable homeownership is not just putting people into homes. It is also making sure people keep their home for generations to come, one homeowner at a time.